And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Well, Kevin, thank you. And Kevin Porter Jr. has a new start with the Rockets. His game has been compared to James Harden's. Porter said, being a lefty, creating off the dribble, that extra swag with the step back, I couldn't ask for a better comparison, honestly. He's unguardable. Porter Jr. should know, guys, he's the youngest ever to drop a 50-point double-double with assists.
That was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. And the Houston Rockets starting five. Porter in the backcourt with Green to his side. Gordon out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Wood in at the five. And for Charlotte, out in the wings for them, Rozier and Hayward. Bridges out there with Plumlee. And it's Ball in at the point. We should see a ton of three-point attempts tonight, Chris. You played with some great shooters in your career. How would some of them fare, you think, in this three-point shooting era?
I mean, I played with some great players. Shout out to all my teammates that could shoot. Let me start my rookie year. We go with Mr. Keith Jennings. How about Chris Mullin? You heard of that guy? Yeah, Peja, you too. Oh, I can't forget my man Tracy Murray. Oh, Tim Legler. He won the NBA, not only three-point shooting contest, and I think he led the season.
His first personal foul.
I played with some shooters, man. Shout out.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
For Charlotte, LaMelo Ball, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
Ball hits them both. You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now, here's Ball. Here's Rozier. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
He's so explosive on his way to the rim. Rozier is skilled at knifing inside and hurting the defense.
Porter finds Gordon. Takes the three. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
On the wing, Bridges. Back to Ball. Rozier for three. It's good from long range. Rozier's got 5 points so far.
That's the competitive spirit you love to see. Rozier didn't hesitate to answer the opposition.
Gordon with no one around. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Gordon's got a couple of threes now in the first for Houston. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Hayward from outside. And another three for Charlotte.
Right back at you. You knew Hayward didn't like being scored on. He hits a three of the
Houston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Gordon the pass to Tate. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Ball no good. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I mean, this is Gordon's offensive instincts going to work. I mean, feeds the open man the moment he spots him.
Three-pointer, Hayward. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Here's Gordon, and Houston again with the bucket.
Oh, lost art of the mid-range J. Gordon just measured it perfectly, squaring up and knocking it down.
Over in the corner, Rozier. For three, Hayward. It's hauled in by Wood. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 1. And Tate gets it to go.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. Hayward outside. From deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Hayward's got 9. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Gordon, the pass to Tate. Back to Gordon. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Charlotte has gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. On the wing, Rozier. For the three. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 8.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on and get loud for your Honeybee.
Charlotte making some changes. Harrell, he's checked in for Plumlee. B.J. Washington comes in for Miles Bridges. And Oubre subbed in for Ball. So it's the Rockets now.
2 minutes.
Schroeder outside. Outside Martin. Back to Schroeder. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Oubre. Matthews against Hayward. And another three for Charlotte.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Here's Christopher. No good there. Great D that time from Harrell. Hornets leading by 3. And thinking about the energy that Oubre plays with, always, Chris, very active on the floor.
And that's something that is always out there for Oubre. Even if his shot is off, he's still a spark for his team. Something that endears you to the team.
And the Rockets with possession here after Gordon Hayward hitting the 3. Schroeder and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
You see how creative Schroeder can be, able to torch defenders in their pick and roll. Hayward
on the wing. Harrell kicks to Rozier. Charlotte moving the ball around. Hayward can't hit. Rockets trail by 4. Outside Matthews. Into the lane. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
The risk of rejection is real. When Washington's around you, you got to be extra careful around him.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
16 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now Rozier. Pass to Washington. Down low. Here's Oubre. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Inside the paint, Oubre's athleticism, that's going to help him out big time. He's able to go around and over the defense.
So it's Gordon Hayward making things happen for the Charlotte Hornets. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And the step back, a shot that's become a staple for the league's top.
I really like the step back move. Being at 6'8", I feel like I can use a little bit of my quickness to get an advantage and then step back and tall enough to shoot over some guys. So that's one of my...
One of many moves, Greg, but that probably is his signature move now.
Moves and counter moves. Hayward has a lot in his bag to keep defenders off balance.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. It sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
So on the floor for Houston. Out on the perimeter, Green and Gordon. Christian Wood is out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Porter at the 1. Gordon goes in, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, it doesn't take long for Gordon to get the hot hand. He loves getting to his spot and capitalizing.
There's the drive, and that one good. And the Hornets lead by 4.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. And that's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Gordon inside. Washington's on him, and it's Gordon missing. Hornets leading by 7. Now here's ball. Hayward from outside. Green with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Porter passes to Gordon. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Here's Hayward. Good. Nice job down low. And now it's an 11-point Hornets lead.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
To the paint. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. The pass to Hayward. Back to Ball. In the corner, it's Hayward. There's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Hayward's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
It's called timeout. The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Plumlee comes in for P.J. Washington. And Martin subbed in for Kelly Oubre. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Rockets. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Green against Martin. Green passes to Tate. Wood kicks to Green. Shoots a fader. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Martin with the bucket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the first thing you notice about Green, the next level athleticism, incredible burst off the dribble, and makes smooth adjustments midair.
Hits it from three-point range.
Hayward's a weapon. I mean, his impact isn't limited to any one area of the floor, inside or beyond the arc.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Plumlee. Houston moving it around. Here's Gordon. Takes it inside. Hayward with some nice D. And one can only imagine what Green will be like great with a little time.
Still refining his shot release. Still working on getting others involved. But we haven't seen a two-guard into the league with this much potential in quite some time.
6 to shoot. Fires the three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Gordon for three. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Gordon's got 16.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Ball to pass to Hayward. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Green. Sweet little floater. Green's got 7 now in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Martin. Hayward on the wing. From past the arc. Good! Another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's Gordon. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Fearlessness. Gordon using his strength to get off a good quality look inside.
And here is Ball. In the corner, it's Martin. Here is Hayward. Takes a three. And so it's Charlotte feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Gordon Hayward.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Up in the forward spot, it's Hayward and Bridges. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. And it's Plumlee in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Well, you really do have to D up Gordon from deep. I mean, he doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Launches a three. Hayward can't hit.
And that would have been a big three if he drained it, answering back for the triple at the other end.
Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is got down now to just 11 on the bucket from Eric Gordon.
Oh, you better run Gordon off the ball. If he gets set on the catch and shoot, he's very tough. You better make him dribble.
For three, Hayward. No good that time. And it's Houston the other way. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Passes it to Tate. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Miles Bridges. That's his first personal foul. First team.
The Rockets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line.
Not a strong suit for this group. Just around 71%.
At the line. 2 shots.
First one falls for. Washington's checked in for the Hornets. And a switch here also for Houston. Matthews is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Washington. Back to Ball. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Wood's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And, you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended 3 different high schools. So he's been searching for direction for a long time.
And now Wood is laser focused, putting up all-star numbers over long stretches.
And you look at where he started compared to where he is now. Wood may be one of the most improved players we've ever seen, especially if he continues to ascend from here.
Oubre's checked in for the Hornets. And Porter drops them both. 90 seconds now into the second half. Porter against Ball. Rozier with the ball. He's got 8. Bridges a screen on Green. Here's Rozier. And he banks in the layup. Rozier's got 10 points in the game.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Houston.
And Matthews kicks to Porter. Back to Matthews. Oubre pulls it in. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. On the wing, Rozier. Guarded by Green. And there's Rozier on the assist by Oubre. And now a 12-point Charlotte lead.
That's just solid teamwork. Doesn't hesitate to let go of the ball if someone else is wide open.
The drive by Green. The sweet crossover to. He's got 9.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Oubre, right side. There's the pass to Rozier. For no good that time. Rockets trail by 10. Porter inside. He's covered by Washington. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, now that's how you mount a comeback. They're not all the way back, but they're getting close.
Over in the corner, Green. The kick out to Porter. A three-pointer, no good.
When he forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Pass to Rozier. Shoots over Tate. And again, the Hornets missing.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Matthews finds Tate. Nice touch on the shot from close range. Tate's only got 6.
Hornets timeout call. All right, fans.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Harrell, he's checked in for Bridges. And McDaniels subbed in for Ball.
All right. Look who's coming to the court. Come on and get loud for your
Hornets leading by 6.
All right, fans.
Now Rozier. He's got 13. Oubre outside. Lets it go with the 3. Charlotte again missing. Rockets on offense. They're on a 16-5 run. Fires the 3. Rebound by Harrell. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Here's McDaniels. Drills it from outside.
Alert play on the part of Washington. He's a much stronger player when he shows the type of awareness and unselfishness.
Schroeder against Rozier. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now, here's Rozier. He's guarded by Schroeder. And Harrell wide open. He shoots. That's good. And it's Rozier with the assist. And now a 12-point Hornets lead. Now, here's Schroeder. Passes it to Christopher. Puts up a 3. The Rockets with another miss. Charlotte shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Right wing. Here's the 3. And they recover it. In the corner, it's Oubre. 3-pointer. Drops in the tray. Oubre's got 5 points so far.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Christopher. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's what you want your guards to do. Schroeder working into an open team.
Hornets leading by 13. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Washington outside. Rebound by Christopher. To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lead.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And the 3-point shot has been big for them. Back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Rockets, they've got Christian Wood. Martin is out there with Gordon. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. Hayward can't hit. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. 11-point game.
That first quick step of Gordon. I mean, super effective at getting him space, which gets him to the rim.
On the wing, Rozier. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Houston.
The more threes he misses, I mean, the more he wants to take. Where did he do that at? That's not the right mindset. Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Charlotte leading by 7. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Ball. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Shot from use the mid-range. Keep the defenders guessing.
Here's Schroeder. The shot, no good. Plumlee with some nice D. Charlotte's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Hayward on the wing. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Schroeder passes to Wood. Shoots over Bridges. Wood can't hit. Hornets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Schroeder against Ball. On the wing, Rozier. Hits the three-point bomb. And now it's a 12-point Hornets lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. They're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Bridges outside. Launches it. That one's not going to go. And Houston the other way now. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The Rockets with the new 14. For 3, Gordon doesn't go for it. Hornets leading by 10. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
That's just his first turnover of the game. He's been making good decisions out there.
Houston making some changes. Jae'Sean Tate comes in for Martin. And it's Green in for Dennis Schroeder. Pass to Wood. And some nice passing there by Houston. Green kicks to Porter. Over Plumlee. And there's Wood. That's good on the assist by Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist in this one. Charlotte's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Ball, the pass to Plumlee. Banked in off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 10.
The floor awareness is what I love. I love how Ball scans the floor and finds other guys.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Tate. D right on him. Carries it down low.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Plumlee in the high post. Hayward left side. From the arc. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Miles Bridges.
Into the lineup for your Hornets, P.J. Washington.
Rockets trail by 8.
2 minutes
outside Gordon.
2 minutes.
And he drives in. And that one drops. Gordon's got 10 points here in the second half.
Hornets.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easy it makes it for him to get to the cup.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. I was able to catch the message James Borrego gave to his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thank you, David.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Hayward on the wing. The pass to Plumlee. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Porter with the steal. Out left to the wing. The wide open look here for Wood. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 6 assists now in the game. So Rozier will bring it up for the Hornets. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Ball against Porter. Outside, Ball. Here's Plumlee. No good, unable to end this run. Houston's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Green finds Porter to take the lead. Plumlee with the rebound. Ball surveying the defense. To the wing on the left. From deep, Washington nails the triple.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Now That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Rockets call timeout. Who wants a team? All right. Look who's coming to the court. Come on, get loud for your Honeybee. Let's get loud, fans. Stand up and make some noise.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Stolen by Washington. Kept alive. Right side, ball. Clock at 4. Charlotte needs to get a shot.
And it's all about the three right here.
That's what they need to tie it. Boy, what a game this has been.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Timeout, Charlotte. Fans, the loudest section. Get free. Let's see who's the loudest. All right. Look who's coming to the court. Come on and get loud for your Honeybee. All right, fans. Stand up and get loud.
Here's ball. And that's an intentional foul.
Kevin Porter Jr. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Hornets, LaMelo Ball. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
He's just a one-of-a-kind player. I mean, LaMelo Ball has a unique game and limitless potential.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. That's a 5-point game.
With a chance to ice the game, he's got perfect focus at the line. Now, you could put this one in the books.
For the teaser. Your Honeybee.
Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Gordon missing. And so it's Charlotte with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David.
For the next home game.
Thank you, Kevin. Mason, your game has expanded some, and what has that process been like?
You know, you just learn something new every game. You have to study your opponent and see what's going to be open, but some of the constants have to be rebounding, defense, bringing energy in, and that's always going to get you a little bit.
Well, you had the whole package tonight, Mason. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Gordon Hayward.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian. We've heard a lot of critique of some of the fouls that are called. Ask Warriors head coach Steve Kerr. He said, quote, "We've gotten out of control, gifting offensive players the ability to jump 3 or 4 feet into a guy and draw a foul. It's not a basketball play. Give the defensive player some benefit of a doubt, guys."
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good point. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. 2 heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Johnson is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at the 2. And for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Darius Garland is out there with Okoro. And it's Markkanen in at the 3. So Cleveland will get first possession. And here's Garland. Pass to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. Back to Garland. Pulls up, high post. That one no good. Now Westbrook. This James on the wing. From deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You can't give LeBron space from deep. I mean, you're asking for him to rein in threes if you do.
Pass to Garland. Here's Okoro. Now Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
How about that? Throwing it down. Allen loses energy and teammates feed off of it.
The 3, James. Offensive rebound. Over to the wing. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Now here's Garland. Connects on the foul line jumper.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Garland. Here's Okoro. Here's Mobley, covered by Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's Mobley. No luck on that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. James with the ball. Back to Westbrook. James outside. The 3. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Here's Okoro. Back to Garland. Puts it up from 12. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Now, here is James. And he drives in. And it's James with the jam.
You know, part of being an outstanding point forward like LeBron is mastering the pick and roll. And trust me when I say it now, he masters the pick and roll.
Here's Okoro. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Garland. Floats one. Westbrook with the rebound.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Puts up a 3. And there's James on the assist by Westbrook. James has got 8 points.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Powerhouse Dance Team. All right, fans, that was the Powerhouse Dance Team. Make some noise.
James has gone 3 for 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Sexton. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempt.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Westbrook against Sexton.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes. Lakers foul. Jalen Horton-Tucker. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. To halt the run. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
So he gets them both. 1:51 left to play in the first. Here's Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Westbrook's got 5 now.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Sexton. Here's LeVert. Horton-Tucker grabs the miss. The Lakers have got 6 of 8 shots to go. He tries for 3. LeVert with a rebound. The Cavaliers shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Shoots from 14. Here's Markkanen. Markkanen sets a screen. LeVert goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Like the way LeVert controls himself, always under control, knows what he's looking for, takes his time, particularly when he's close to the basket.
Now here's Howard. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
43 seconds left now in the first quarter. Outside Sexton. The 11-footer kept alive. And he can't bank that one in.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Westbrook, and he banks in the layup. He's got 7.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Pass to Stevens. Outside Sexton. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And so it's Los Angeles, up by a healthy 8.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
Saying is defense wins championships. If you ask LeBron, offense can be trickier.
Your house team.
more delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all 5 guys at the same time.
And the best teams work together at both ends, Grant. But which end did you generally feel most in sync with your teammates, offense or defense?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. I'll say offense. I mean, I played in Phoenix with Steve Nash, so definitely offense at that point in my career.
Anthony Davis.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Russell Westbrook, LeBron James out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Bradley in at the 2. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Colin Sexton's nickname at Alabama was the Young Bull. He said, quote, I just play with a lot of passion. Through adversity, no matter what the score is, I play a complete game. Every time I step on the court, I have to show the world what I can do.
Oh, tremendous energy, Allie, right? Thanks for that. Pass to Osman. Here's Okoro. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Here's Okoro. Rejected by James.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to slide it down. Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
The 3, James. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
3 points.
Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Here's Okoro. Launches it. Sinks it from distance. Okoro's got 5 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Osman, no good. Los Angeles has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter.
B.A. and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said. Boy, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to Garland. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. Garland's gotten his second bucket of the game. And Davis standing 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
B.A., I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what A.D. has. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
Cleveland calls timeout. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for you.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. LeVert with the ball. Back to Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19. Doesn't go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now.
2 minutes.
And here's Monk. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. James against LeVert. And that one's good.
LeBron James.
And the Lakers lead by 16.
A steady start has turned into a spectacular second quarter for him.
Pass to LeVert.
Los Angeles foul. Jalen Johnson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
.133 left in the second period. Here's Sexton. Rejected by James. Down low. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
James, no good on the free throw.
Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the ring, LeBron's got the career numbers, but I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy. He seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Pass to James. It's stolen by Love. Johnson against Sexton. On the take. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Double team on James. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Team foul.
Cavaliers with the rebound. Outside Sexton. Outside Love. Markkanen, the pass to LeVert. 3 seconds left. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
Hey, you know, the mid-range Jay continuing to look better over time for LeVert, showing real improvement in knocking that shot down.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. 27 on the night. He's had it his way. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Just be us. Okay? We got to go on the three-point line, keep them off the free throw line, make them make contested twos. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. Ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Okoro is out there with Darius Garland, and it's Markkanen in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And he drops a first.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
That one misses, so he goes one. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
4 on the clock. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's James. And that one drops for him. And the Lakers lead by 13.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Markkanen sets a screen. The 3 is up. That shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. They led by as many as 18. This James on the wing. Over Markkanen. James can't get it to go.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Pass to Okoro. 13 feet out. And too long on the shot. Los Angeles has gotten 7 of 12 3-point attempts to fall. And here's Westbrook. James outside. Over Markkanen. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Pass to James. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists now in the game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Markkanen outside. Johnson against Garland. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Cavaliers steadily rebuilding since LeBron's departure. Their win percentage has climbed season over season. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, development takes time, patience, and understanding. But there's a clear vision of the process that we go through to become champions once again.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Takes a 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. Fans, your powerhouse dance team.
Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Lakers making a change here. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Shot to end the cold streak. And he lays it up and in. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Here's Westbrook. The rebound by Garland.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
And that one good. Osman's got 5.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Anthony outside. 4-3. He's off on that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Right side Garland. And he lobs it up top. Allen can't get it to go. The Lakers have gone 4 of 8 in the third.
2 minutes remaining in the
pass to Bradley.
2 minutes.
From behind the arc. Hits a 3-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 21.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Here's Osman. He's guarded by Anthony. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball.
Los Angeles ball.
A different look for Cleveland. Love is checked in for Allen. Karis LeVert comes in for Okoro. And it's Colin Sexton in for Garland. Los Angeles has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Westbrook, the pass to Anthony. Howard, the screen. From 12 feet. Anthony misses. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. LeVert outside. Pass to Osman. Money from the wing. 7 points in the game. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's Bradley. He's checked by LeVert. Westbrook against LeVert. And finished off by Westbrook.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
Love, a screen on Anthony. Puts it up from 15. No good, off the front rim.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Sexton against Westbrook. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far. And when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Now LeVert. And that's good from 17 feet. LeVert's got 6 points. And so it's Los Angeles sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And more NBA action on. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And so in the game for the Lakers, Malik Monk is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Johnson in at the 4 spot. The Lakers shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. Westbrook into the lane. And Westbrook slams it home.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
Pass to Allen. Right side, Garland.
Lakers foul. Cameron Johnson.
James is checked in for Davis.
First team foul. Lakers substitution. LeBron James.
Here's Garland. Marking it inside. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. James against Love. Takes a 13-footer. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And it's Love missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
James can't get it to go. The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Allen. Now Markkanen fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
James goes in. Count it. James has got 43 points.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Garland, the pass to Love. Now here's Garland. From the baseline. Allen. Pass to Garland. Shot clock at 3. From 15 feet away. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Russell Westbrook. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
2 shots. Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Another thing that's obviously helped them is how hot they've been from the three-point line throughout the game.
When he first came into the NBA, Grant, Darius Garland was a little bit of a mystery. He only played 5 games in college because of an injury, but it didn't stop the Cavs from taking him with the 5th pick overall in 2019.
And that's how obvious his talent was. It was clear his offensive skill set could translate to the NBA. And when you've got a guy who can shoot over the defense or can get into the lane and finish, you can't pass him up, no matter how many games he played in college.
James, that's good. James has got 45 points. Cleveland has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Oh, it's stolen away. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Uses the glass on the layup. James has got 47 points.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
Fires in the triple.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to James. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. James, outside. Drives to the hoop. Basket counts.
LeBron James.
James has got 49 in the game.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Such a wide open look.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
James, right side. Mobley grabs the board.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's James.
2 minutes.
Hits yet again. Wow. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Cleveland has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this 4th quarter.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's James. There's the block. Markkanen, the pass to Garland. Markkanen with a screen on Monk. Monk against Garland. Inside. From the high post. And another basket for Cleveland.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Lakers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for LeBron James.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Markkanen, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision. Solid at finding open teammates.
Pass to James. And rejected. They recover it. Double team on James. 5 to shoot. Here's Monk. The shot's good on the assist by James. And the Lakers lead by 21.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
Allie, thank you as always. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
It's time to meet the starting five for your Phoenix Suns. At forward, 6'6", number 99, Jay Crowder. At forward, 6'6", number 25, Mikal Bridges. At center, 6'11", number 22, DeAndre Ayton. At guard, 6'5", number 1, Devin Booker. At guard, 6 feet, number 3, Chris Paul. Your Phoenix Suns head coach is Monty Williams. Once again, your
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much, Kevin. As Coach Monty Williams tells it of Devin Booker, he's a bucket. Devin can score on many levels. Post up, mid-range, catch and shoot, off the dribble. More than anything, he'll take the wins over stats every time. And that's what I love about him. He's just scratching the surface. Kevin?
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Now here's Paul. The 3. That's good from Booker on the assist by Paul.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
A drive by Barnes. Great touch on the 16-footer.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
The shot's good from Paul.
When Chris Paul takes it to the cup, he is always expecting some physical contact. He is used to nailing shots despite whatever comes his way.
Now, here's Siakam. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
On the wing, Bridges. He's guarded by Anunoby. Bridges shot. Good.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that, has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first
and Steve, along with everything else he does, Van Vliet's effectiveness as a playmaker is key for this team.
It is, Kevin. He makes great reads. He makes the right pass, and he doesn't turn the ball over.
It's his first trip to the line, and the first one drops. And along with production, this team really thrives on Van Vliet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And here's Booker from the arc. That shot off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. It's Trent on the wing. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Booker outside. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper. Booker shot 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here's Trent. On the wing, Barnes. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Paul. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
He's one of the best in the business, Chris Paul. A phenomenal ball handler.
Pass to Van Vliet. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. The pass to Siakam. Chris Paul grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Bridges for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Van Vliet looking around. Trent passes to Barnes. Back to Trent. The three. And again, Toronto with the triple. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Booker. He's got 6. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Back to Paul. 5 to shoot. 13 feet away. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
A solid shooter. Once CP3 sees available space, he's going to take that shot.
Now Trent. 6 points for him. Van Vliet wide open. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Easy look for mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Here's Paul. And he converts the layup. Paul's got 8 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Floats one up. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Love the strength on that drive by Fred Van Vliet. He is tough and he's aggressive.
It's time for T-shirts. All right, look who's coming up.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Suns Dancers. All right, fans, that was your Suns Dancers dance team. Make some noise.
There's a minute 40 left to play here in the first. Passes to Shamet. McGee a screen. And that one's good. Shamet.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Flynn. From 13. Mikhailuk can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Payne kicks to Shamet. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Shamet's got his second basket.
From range, Landry Shamet is just a natural. Has total confidence in his own abilities.
A nice shot by Flynn.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Payne. Here's Shamet. Here's McGee. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Flynn the pass to Achua. Flynn with it. Working on Payne. A nice shot by Flynn.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
Craig good.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Then you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
1 second left. That one, no good. A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for Phoenix. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud.
And to begin his career, Devin Booker labored through half a decade of losing in Phoenix. And he opened up about what it means now to be on the other side.
That's what I've been waiting on. Playing competitive basketball, night in and night out. Keep my head down. Staying locked in and seeing tunnel vision, trying to play the right way through it all. I want to keep winning basketball games, and we have the culture and the foundation around here to make it happen.
You really do. Great to see his patience rewarded.
And so often, young players on losing teams can go astray. Credit Booker for staying solid through the adversity.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So the Raptors 5 right now. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Young out there with Barnes. And it's Siakam in at the 5, roaming the paint. Trent can't hit. Phoenix is gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Paul dishes to Booker. The ball. Bridges outside. This one for 3. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Bridges. Paul's got the lead up to 4 now for Phoenix. To the middle. Here's Van Vliet. Barnes trying to free himself up. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played. Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by 8. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Suns leading by 7. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. He sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Three-pointer. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 9 points.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Booker outside. Over Young. Again, the miss by Booker.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Jay Crowder's checked in for Johnson.
Now into the lineup for your Suns, Jay Crowder.
Van Vliet against Paul. Teardrop shot. And Van Vliet lays it in. He's got 11.
Fred Van Vliet is staying locked in. He's confident going to the floater when given the chance.
Here's Paul. Lays it up off the glass. And the Suns lead by 4.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Young, a screen on Booker. Driving to the basket. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. Trent hits them both. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Paul against Van Vliet. Paul with the bucket.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Paul against Van Vliet. Driving the lane. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Paul goes in, and he gets it to go. Paul's got 9 points in the quarter.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Raptors trail by 4. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Clock at 6. Toronto needs to get off a shot. 7-foot shot. Trent can't hit. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Paul goes in. Barnes grabs the miss. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Van Vliet.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Boucher with a screen on Ayton. Pass to Boucher. Boucher with a screen on Paul. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Back to Paul. 1:31 left to play here in the second quarter. No good from 11 feet. Raptors trail by 4. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. And the Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Torrey Craig comes in for Mikal Bridges. Landry Shamet's checked in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Now here's Payne, covered by Flynn. And there's the pass to Shamet. Latrey. That shot is off. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Inside. Tries to save it. And here's the fast break. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Suns ball.
Off the inbound pass. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Flynn the pass to Achua. They can use a bucket. That's in, and the Suns lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Flynn.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Payne. McGee trying to break free. Payne's shot is good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm. Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But, you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Flynn with it. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, who's out there for Phoenix.
They are just killing them on the interior.
It's Trent on the wing. He's covered by Ayton.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And that one drops for him. Paul's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Siakam kicks to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Siakam. Shoots the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Siakam's got 5 points so far.
That play shows you how much confidence this team has in Siakam's shot. They set him up perfectly.
Here's Paul. Takes it off the glass. And the Suns lead by 9.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Barnes up top, defended by Crowder. Barnes can't get it to go.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Ball against Van Vliet. Paul looking over the floor. With the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's an 11-point Suns lead.
Always great to see Paul dialed in on offense, really making an effort to lift his team.
Ball against Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. Good work defensively by Crowder. Phoenix leading by 11. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And the Suns making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Cam Johnson.
Toronto, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Really a slow start offensively. And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact money, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
Raptors trail by 11. The drive by Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Here's Barnes. Bridges with some nice defense.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
The 3 ball. Toronto grabs the miss, and they're on the break. Here's Trent. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And the Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Torrey Craig comes in for Mikal Bridges. Landry Shamet's checked in for Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Stolen. And here is Anunoby. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Flynn against Johnson. Here's Anunoby. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Passes it to Achua. Rebound by JaVale McGee. Suns leading by 9. Johnson outside. Back to Payne. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. That's good from Johnson on the assist from Payne. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Flynn. 6 points for him. Now Anunoby. Here's Achua. Craig pulls it in. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Pass to Johnson. Over to the wing. Jacks up a 3. A shot off that time. Raptors trail by 12. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Anunoby, good.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. The Raptors making a switch here. Young's checked in.
Raptors substitution. Thaddeus Young.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Payne. On the wing, Johnson. Fires from deep. Hands it from downtown. Johnson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Driving in. Flynn misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Johnson for 3. Back to Payne. There's the triple. Johnson, good. Johnson's got 9. Here is Flynn. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for the Phoenix Suns. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this.
All right, Lakers coming out of the court. Come on.
At today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Siakam is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. To the paint, Siakam finds Van Vliet. That one falls.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Paul outside. Bridges outside. On the wing, Booker. Shot clock at 6. Sinks the triple. And the Suns lead by 16.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Paul with the ball. Ayton trying to break free. And Paul gets it to go in.
Have to admire Paul's concentration. He takes pride in finishing on aggressive coverage.
Here's Barnes. No good that time. Bridges with some nice defense. Suns leading by 18. Paul outside. Here he goes. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game. The pass to Van Vliet. And stolen by Ayton. And here is Paul. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Van Vliet picks one up.
I love the effort level Chris Paul delivers day in and day out. He's been doing this for a while now, but he hasn't slowed down, not a bit.
First free throw is good. And so Paul nails both of them. Here's Van Vliet. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Siakam. Barnes outside. Van Vliet on the wing.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
Paul against Siakam. Good on the shot. Paul's got 6 in the quarter.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Van Vliet on the wing. Back to Trent. Rejected by Booker.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Trent passes to Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. And again, no good by Toronto.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
And here's Booker from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Over in the corner, Barnes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And it's Paul penetrating, and it's in there. Paul's got 18 points now here in the second half.
So clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adept at carving his way through the D.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Panther.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Barnes against Bridges. He gets it in there. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Here's Paul. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes kicks to Siakam. Toronto working the ball around now. And it's Trent in the corner. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Paul against Van Vliet. And it's Paul penetrating. Drops in the layup for 2. Paul's got 37.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Suns.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Chris Paul.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Tries from 10. He can't get it to go. And Toronto will come the other way. Here's Anunoby. From outside, off the mark. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Johnson for 3. Siakam pulls it in. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Anunoby with it. Bridges covering. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Nailed from three-point land.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
Pass to Paul. Ayton a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Paul, and it's good. 2 points. Paul's got 39.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. With Chris Paul, the playoffs are dead ahead. What are the areas of emphasis as you get yourselves ready?
Keep defending, playing at the right pace, and trying to make this a tough place to play. We really need our crowd and this energy, and we really feed off of them, but just trying to get ready game by game.
You're putting some good wins together, Chris. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.